Welcome to SENS Talk. My name is Brandon and I'm your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SENSTalk_ for live updates of the games and of course breaking news. As well, please check out our sponsor SeatGiant.ca. Now I know this is not the usual backdrop. I am currently in Florida. On Saturday I'll be seeing the Ottawa Senators versus Florida Panthers game. I'm very excited for that. Right now the Senators are in Florida as well. They're taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning. Coming to this game, the Senators were coming off a disappointing 6-4 loss to the Minnesota Wild. Senators going to this game were 10 points out of a playoff spot, and with a Bruins win tonight and the Senators loss, can find themselves 12 points out of the final playoff spot in the third in the division. The first period we go, 6:30 in. Bobby Ryan sprung on the breakaway. He's stopped by Vasilevsky, but Coburn shoots it off his defender and it goes in, and Ottawa's up 1-0 on one of the weirder goals the Senators can score. It goes off two Bolts defenders, and the Senators take the 1-0 lead. To the second period we go now. 8 minutes into the second period, Tyler Johnson gets his 9th of the season, assisted by Kucherov and Victor Hedman, and the Bolts tied up at 1. 2 minutes later, Cody Ceci on his birthday, his 24th birthday, his 5th of the year, his 4th in 5 games, and Ottawa takes the 2-1 lead, assisted by Brassard and Frederick Claesson, his first point of the season. It's 2-1 Ottawa. But less than a minute later, Yanni Gourde gets a rebound goal past Craig Anderson from his former Senator Corey Conacher and Alex Killorn. It's 2-2. Going to the third period now, Derek Brassard, 6 minutes in, on the power play from Carlson. He deflects it past Vasilevsky. Assisted by Carlson and Mark Stone. Ottawa's up 3-2. 5 minutes later, Nemestikov off a rebound on Craig Anderson in the last 9 minutes, and the Senators and Bolts are going to overtime. Nemestikov with the tying goal, his 15th of the year. This is by Victor Hedman and Nikita Kucherov. To overtime we go. I didn't watch the game until the shootout. It's the overtime. There was nothing really going on. There's a bad too many men call in the last minute in overtime. Luckily, the Senators killed that off. Going to the shootout now. First shooter for the Lightning was Braden Point. He puts one blocker side on Anderson. Tom Pyatt, who is 2 for 7 in his career, comes in on Vasilevsky and is, I think, deflected off Vasilevsky's blocker. Kucherov goes in on Anderson. He breaks his stick, so no goal there. Matt Duchene stopped by the left leg of Vasilevsky. No chance for him there. And Steven Stamkos in to win it, and he shoots it top blocker side on Craig Anderson as the Senators fall to the Bolts 4-3 in the shootout. And now with a single point and a Bruins win against the Jets tonight, are now 11 points out of the final spot in the playoffs. And, it's there's a lot of optimistic fans out there that the Senators will make the playoffs, but you're 11 points and you're 33 games into the season now. 11 points is bad. You have 4 more games against the Bruins, but that's only 8. So you have to find those 3 points while the Bruins have a game or 2 in hand. The Bruins have won their last 12 out of 15. I'm sure that they will slow down. They're not going to keep on that hot streak, but now you got to chase the Leafs because the Bruins are only 2 points behind the Leafs with 2 games in hand. So now you're chasing the Bruins and the Leafs, and it's really almost practically impossible the Senators can somehow climb out of this huge hole. They have to leapfrog a bunch of teams. The wild card seems almost impossible. The division seems almost impossible. They have a roster that should be in 3rd or 2nd or in a wild card spot, but they're finding themselves only above Buffalo right now. It was an impressive win from Craig Anderson. He played a strong game. It went in a way where he got the single point, but you need the 2 points to keep up with Boston and I guess the Maple Leafs and the Islanders. But overall, bad season so far. And this is not going to cut it. Hopefully we won't make some stupid trades like trading Hoffman or something. But some changes will be made. You heard Melnick say he wants to shed the salary if the team doesn't do well sooner rather than later. So you can probably see in the next month or two that this continues, the downward trend for the Senators continues. Some contracts, like hopefully Ceci gets traded, and then we'll maybe see if Hoffman, Pajot, or even Smith get traded. But a solid point tonight, but needed the 2. The next game is against the Panthers. I'll be there, and I'll try to get some footage during the game. Shots on goal was 9-7 Senators after the first period, 18-6 Bolts after the second period, 6-8 Bolts after the third, and the overtime Ottawa didn't get 1 shot on goal, and the Lightning got 5. Final tally 38 for the Lightning, 21 for the Senators. Craig Anderson, like I said, played a strong game. The three stars of the night, team stats, face-offs. Ottawa won 27 face-offs for 46.6%. Tampa Bay won 31 for 53.4%. Ottawa's power play went 1 for 3, and the Lightning went 0 for 3. Nikita Kucherov didn't get a power play goal, which is very rare. So the Senators killed one of the better power plays in the league. Hits for 21-16 bolts and shots 38-21. The three stars of the game does not say that here, but looking from what I saw on Twitter and the shot totals, I would say the SENS YouTube star of the night was Craig Anderson. He made a big save. I saw the last second. He made a huge save in the last second in overtime of the power play for the Lightning. Made a bunch of big saves clearly in the game. Senators should not have been in this game, allowed 18 shots in the second period. Got a solid point for the Senators, and hopefully on Saturday they can get 2 against the Florida Panthers. So we'll have to see what happens there, and I'll see you Saturday when the Senators take on the Florida Panthers. Sorry this is more of a quick and unorganized video, but I'm glad I can still make the video for you guys and girls and get it posted. So thank you all for watching. Please follow us on Twitter at SENSTalk_ for live updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. Please like us on Facebook with SENSTalk. Add a search circle on Google Plus SENSTalk. Click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Like this video, share this video wherever you share cool stuff. Please check out our website, SENSTalkCentral.com. We update it every single day. And, of course, check out our sponsor, SeatGiant.ca. So click right here for the season playlist, right here for most recent upload, and right here to subscribe to us. Thank you all for watching. Sorry for the more unorganized video, but I'll try to get it much more organized for Saturday when the Senators take on the Florida Panthers. So I'll see you all then. Go Sens, go.